Think you know the world? Think again. Today, we're diving into some of the most chilling facts, unnerving images, and mind-bending moments that will haunt your mind forever. Some of these are completely real, others are history's greatest what-ifs. And all of them will leave you questioning what you thought was safe, normal, or even permanent. Brace yourself, this journey into the unknown is not for the faint of heart. Let's start with something that defies the very laws of nature as we know them. Fact number 1. There's a species of jellyfish, Torotopsis dohrnii, that can technically live forever. It's often called the immortal jellyfish. When it faces stress, physical harm, or starvation, it doesn't just die. Instead, it reverts back to its earliest stage of life, a polyp, and begins its life cycle all over again. It can do this repeatedly. Imagine a creature that can hit the reset button on its own life, again and again. While you and I are bound by time, this tiny, gelatinous being floats in the ocean, holding the secret to biological immortality. It could outlast humanity, civilizations, and continents. It's a silent, floating testament to how little we truly understand about life itself. Now, let's move from the biological to the downright unsettling. Some images just stick with you, lodged in the back of your mind, replaying when you least expect it. Look closely at this photograph. At first glance, it seems ordinary, a little girl, smiling sweetly in a crowd of people. It looks like a happy, normal day, but your eyes are drawn to what's behind her. There's a shadow, a dark, looming figure that doesn't seem to belong to anyone standing nearby. Its shape is distorted, its presence inexplicable. Where is the person casting it? Why is it so much darker and more defined than any other shadow in the frame? This is one of those pictures that defies a simple explanation. It's a visual glitch in our reality, a moment captured on film that makes the hair on your arm stand up. Some things, once you see them, you can never unsee. Human ambition has often led us to create things we believed were unsinkable, unbreakable, permanent. Fact number 3 is a stark reminder of that hubris. Before, there was the Titanic. Not just a ship, but a symbol of progress, luxury, and human ingenuity. It was hailed as the greatest vessel of its time, a floating palace that was virtually unsinkable. Now, look at the after. The wreck of the Titanic rests 12,000 feet beneath the surface of the Atlantic Ocean. It's a ghostly, decaying tomb, untouched by human hands for over a century, slowly being consumed by the relentless pressure and darkness of the deep sea. The grand staircases are gone. The opulent ballrooms are flooded with silt. History has a brutal way of showing us that what we believe is permanent often isn't. The ocean reclaimed what we thought we had conquered. Let's explore a concept known as the butterfly effect, where one tiny moment can spiral into a world-altering outcome. Fact number 4 is about the moments that, had they gone differently, would have made our world completely unrecognizable. Imagine a world where Alexander Graham Bell failed. What if his experiments with the telephone never succeeded? Our entire modern system of global communication, the internet, smartphones, all of it might never have existed, or would have developed in a radically different way. Or consider this: June 28, 1914. If Archduke Franz Ferdinand's driver hadn't taken a wrong turn in Sarajevo, putting him directly in the path of his assassin, would World War I have ever ignited? Without that single shot, the 20th century, as we know it, with its empires falling and new world powers rising, might never have happened. Our reality is built on a fragile foundation of near misses and chance encounters. Sometimes, it's not a single small moment, but one single day that tears the fabric of history apart. That brings us to fact number 5. December 7, 1941. Before the sun had fully risen over Hawaii, the naval base at Pearl Harbor was a scene of calm, routine military life. But in just a few short hours, everything changed. The surprise attack plunged the United States directly into the heart of World War II, a conflict it had tried to remain neutral in. That one morning was a shock wave that didn't just cripple a fleet. It awakened a nation and reshaped the entire geopolitical landscape. The course of the war, the fate of millions, and the balance of global power were all irrevocably altered by the events of that single, catastrophic day. It is a chilling reminder of how quickly peace can shatter and how one sunrise can change the world forever. What if humanity came within a hair's breadth of annihilation and we barely even registered it? Fact number 6 takes us to a remote, desolate part of the world. In 1908, a colossal explosion flattened over 2,000 square kilometers of Siberian forest, an area larger than London. The blast was estimated to be 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Trees were scorched and knocked over for miles in every direction. For decades, no one knew what caused it. There was no impact crater, leading to wild theories. The leading explanation now is an asteroid or comet that exploded in the atmosphere before hitting the ground. But think about this: if that object had arrived just a few hours later, the Earth's rotation would have placed a major European or Asian city directly in its path. Humanity could have been set back centuries, or worse. We almost faced an extinction-level event, and it happened in the middle of nowhere. Finally, even the people we think we know, the icons of history, had sides to them that are deeply strange and unexpected. Fact number 7 is about the hidden secrets of famous geniuses. You know Albert Einstein, the brilliant mind behind the theory of relativity. But did you know he absolutely detested writing and taking extensive notes? He found his own handwriting so messy and the process so tedious that he avoided it whenever he could, preferring to work out his revolutionary ideas in his head. And then there's Nikola Tesla, the eccentric inventor who dreamed of wireless energy for the world. In his later years, living in New York City, he developed a profound and bizarre affection for pigeons. He would feed them in the park, bring injured ones back to his hotel room to nurse them, and even claimed to have fallen in love with one specific white pigeon, writing it what he described as love letters. Even the greatest minds had strange, secret worlds you'd never expect. 7 facts, 7 stories, 1 unsettling question: how much do you really know about our world? The truth is often hiding just beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's next. And let me know in the comments which fact haunted you the most. Thanks for watching, and remember, the truth is often far stranger and sometimes more terrifying than fiction.